Okay, team, mami no welcome high all sports GHL YouTube nyamiatom masanso abebio quick stories be about seminar so I can want some see na and maybe na maybe catch up say it was say UEFA for Emma final approval at the Barcelona be a real gamer. Ideally, it was supposed to come on Miami and AC Milan and so any como game on somebody called Australia. Na ni nyina akodi mpanyimfo ho well and na UEFA for at now say at the verdict na dia ba say omagiatum in fact omama the final approval say Barcelona and be a real game no enkoso ewo Miami tinache say mpanyimfo nya confirm the onyame adom on the 20th of December 2025 game because Hard Rock Stadium and so ewo Miami na AC Milan de no so oma approve na mom UEFA for say we no ma approve the amount for no amount for me take opportunity and fama say yambo legs and outside one kasa jurisdiction. In fact, UEFA for saying loophole be and they want to close it. Into when it omama permission they are also telling clubs and say mama fa way and take advantage and yet the person moyo share adena UEFA for you. Well, anyway, because some no say why approve at the area, then why will you go back and say I am telling the rest of the clubs and say obi am on the league when you fee name Sasane said that why did you approve? For hey, two requests have been approved only on an exceptional basis due to global regulatory gaps. But UEFA insists they are committed to protecting domestic competition integrity and fans' perspectives in future rules. We are parts of the convoy. In fact, UEFA for Edibaye, Sandro Tonali, Diametana say, boy, no, yes, on any agents, Asia or Milan, na of course the agent could say Perisu. Yes, someone discuss a boy no the future. Ne dache say Obetwaso ewo Newcastle and answer on Twaso Newcastle. Matter say Juventus for no a show interest power ni muso omope. Inti say Sandro Tonali Obeko and answer say Obetna. Meanwhile, unsa England regimes a pulley out no. Omofre Manchester City acquired Nico O'Reilly. Okwako drew kama Nico Reali no and say Pep Guardiola a catch and say left back now dene bono onya aggressive pa say Pep say o gidie woni musa ball ni kutanwa oni ball ni bo pa na mum e wo so oya aggressive e wo left back so o defend ya o ma na ni nya den anya sa kofo betwi afa no so into say nkoma Pep Guardiola enso eni na di wafa say ono so betimi asua ne mebebre enso edi efrim Manchester City player of the month of September for September echo edema Jeremy Doku ono energy Oliver Glasner your coach edema Crystal Palace and on say abre rumors na fan hono doso do na say Oliver sa na bebo say adwuma pa wo ye nti na say o say rumors na doso bebre na wetimi aka na say and somewhere beba fan won say I am the contract akoto nanim wa bo contract na to akodi bebe san say ope Manchester United no o say opacho Crystal Palace in fact contract bi am betu nanim and on so registered contract bia into registered contract Crystal Palace in fact contract em betu nanim in situation no de tie no on timi cancel foforo bia won be bisa Manchester United in some one am say we rejected contract or so I cancel contract obi amfa contract entu nanim dem say yeah senior man and e chechire mu ye well and Germany Hall of Fame German Football Hall of Fame program no akoso na say Bastian Schweinsteiger Ruijbrecht Otto Reagel Jupp Heynckes Guido Bushwood and Pennyfo, in fact, other dignitaries say Pennyfo ain't died so more a day about the German Hall of Fame. Means they say program there. Akoso kama and then me who Philip Lam will program now already on the also that and Sebastian twice tagger money and Omaji JJ Omodia say Germany Hall of Fame no almost say Eddie Omaka. Yeah, senior man no fantastic. interested nti mpanyimfo a omdo omka ho no and so other television so no. Meanwhile matters Job Bellingham still no one on it Dortmund for no still no one him say asem no ye nya kan wie you asem we dey asem abo say Job Bellingham o ni nua free England Birmingham and I call Dortmund for na hwa akoda ne ye emende say Real Madrid inti Job so see so obobo Sunderland obi asen ye follow nua na call Dortmund you metime develop ye ufi Dortmund na okwa club foforo and boy no koy afei Job Bellingham ekoya anche ene etse story bi say na story bi ba say boy no na no omu yini frame Emma ne busuafo make Jude Bellingham any Job Bellingham omo busuafo ekọ dressing room ama Dortmund for class master munim na musi dressing room obi wa asamu atum. That was the story coming up. That was the story in United. It is asamu no yenim sa akwada. Then na say asanso ebabio said no boy no na ninka bako cry with team ni mo. On so kwai wa share 1 goal, 1 assist in 13 games. But 13 games no boy no o insha na nya minutes bebree emo. What I say? Bon say the last bam come back 10 games are 90 minutes or back up. I know crano England for under 21 but okwa club level ankasa 30 minutes no abebo kakra no about 30 minutes be kakra and now no ball minutes kesia powers the let's go be bow game about 69 minutes in kind no 30 minutes 20 minutes be na uja for abeni name kakra inti yes boy no ninje akora ne nin kan back kra inti say an ekodia Wanya Job Niano, in fact, Jude Bellingham, Union be biafa. When Rooney say or some can and Sancho for Saturday or say here, more Salah, or lots of respect to Edinburgh Mohamed Salah. Nebo or said the last 1 week, they wash more Salah, sa. Also Salah. I was who say, so right back now on any ball. Say, oh, bra, ye chichenoa. Eya brana be buane kakra. Also more Salah. Dabi. O say inti Mo Salah wa we say right back he just oyamwa ye twetwe no nko a mo echi meboa no. No say yes adia. So wanya de o. Inti roni em say asamo no so aka de afa Mohamed Salah ho. Robert Lewandowski and Kobi Sansa wo fa so waje oni so na no penalty a wo say no Barcelona supporters etwa ball papa so wetimi asay penalty. And I say oh penalty so what say na a part of football or say a part of sports na ono fu say nanka obetimi ahye penalty no and what say no na mum o say reaction no any ade ehia ne ye pa and o say na koma mu no o feel say eye de si no etwam but o feel positive about whatever happened into no onye bad reaction okra on fan to say bia a bad situation be na AC or no offer positive from whatever happened no what I say and no ensama Robert Lewandowski and so eka matter say Ibrahima Konate or call national team camp no or complaining say pains e won the nine mu you say the France national team doctors for ne be gina no so inti so mo gina no so ontimi mobo ni bia o mema na sanso return back to Liverpool inti a dependent on the French national team doctors inti ya twan what I say the doctors for ne be ka no ba ye ho asem so e de bebro kama ni breabu master inti no make us an unim say Bradley Bacola ono so e ko camp no and am say wafa adan die na kuta we ono so okọ no wonim say yes we nya hamstring injury e won the right and say na die no cry chronic into ono so okọ no na okuta ne document in fact we hwe ni nsemu a report no na ekuta ni nsemu a o de control ono so ekọ no de akoma doctors for no say doctors we mo hwe mi nsemu nie enye say bo apayo na me pese me bo mikuta this situation it mo be ne dem mama ba na mo nkwan be fa so aye no nto no so ko on the report ne ko Bukayo Saka and Sancho for say what to say an nkofo e de ade bi twetwe wo say de bia wo bobo na utogu so omutibi huru sa and I say until nkofo asiu but ono wa fan say a part of football also ono obo ball we are winger na we are wadwen say de bia be take on so be twa amanfo a also nkofo be twitwa wo sa na o say to de bia na ne nine o ti pains e bia na moja kra eba na say sa de na moja eba na obre na otogu so a what stance ne mu say o twetwe no say sa na e ma ne de Well, I am now on think of was but on also offer as compliment. No, we're moving on. What I say? Into on say, Obejo Jisani, I mean, to yes, I know who no crano, or no, I found say, a compliment make a crane to one or Casagu cake. Monaco for Master say, I likely say, at the hood tower Pamu, na ebia edin tesich and on person of faro na sekoba some pamu at huta no so aba be yejuma Lionel Andras Messi senior man or aba drew camp kama Lionel Andras Messi aba drew camp well says so Kobe Menu nyasam ketua ye nua Kobe Menu or ye dwuma papa international break in one kubi no nti also so go so e gym timi say place no. And yeah, dear, oh dear, crack. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Yes, said the last 4 games are Liverpool, Abba Anfield, Premiership, Liverpool, Aqua London. Nina goes with you. Yes, the last 4. Aqua London, Biana Atiafaso. Odu London, Biana Atiafaso. Liverpool, Chelsea, Asheno, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Muse, Anso Sheno, and a Fulham. Now you say, I London honey then I show more bressa. Anyway, so player of the week for Premiership. Player of the week, Premiership, you know. Of course, listener Ababon saying player of the week, Moises Caicedo, Jack Grealish, Bruno Gomes, Mohamed Kudus, Dolan Marlin, Afe Declan Rice, Antoine Semenyo, Benjamin Sesko into 8th place. Yes, someone called Namunkotuaba, and I repeat, Moises Caicedo, Jack Grealish, Bruno Gomes, Mohamed Kudus, Dolan Marlin, Declan Rice, Antoine Semenyo, and Benjamin Sesko. Into Sabenyo Vonasa Mumra Namubetuaba. Now Ghana, fortunate, we are proud to say 2 of our players, Antoine Semenyo, Mohamed Kudus, are parts of this list. At least BB says yeah. Nah, why you proud? Say master. I. Meanwhile, last 3 seasons in the last 3 seasons. Say what check Premiership anymore by point system. Last 3 seasons. Well, Arsenal equated 264 points. Manchester City 263 points. City the 263 points had 2 trophies the last 3 seasons. Liverpool equal 249 points. Or they are J1 league. Instead of check first 3 in the crown. Well, there's Arsenal for more points in the last 3 years, but in Kusiaga, Manchester United any more points in Chelsea in the last 3 years. But you see, Chelsea looks like their project, well, is speaking, and I say, what the right path. Or they compare Manchester United in the N1. Interesting points here very important. The conversation also they are different because a point system on the last 3 years. Arsenal I must say a lot of points, but Ngosiaga, what I say. So pointing here, sometimes the context and what happens one season, maybe a season back on near season no. Yeah, no so I can't so wait me a no answer won't manage because yeah, that means Arsenal they've done very well in the last 3 years, but hard dream. Oh Charlie. Florent Thauvin, yeah, catch us joining the national team France. Hey Thauvin. Ball and the ball ISI. They say our lengths. France national team for Sansa Tonsa at their front. Wait, talent. Tottenham say 16 players. 16 of their players and now joining international break, 16 of their players. So starting with Ghana ni Mo Kudus, Afe, Xabi Simons, Van de Ven, Echo Netherlands, Pedro Porro, Echo Spain. Meanwhile, Bekval, Echo Sweden, Kuti, Romero, Echo Argentina, Brennan Johnson, Echo Wales, Ben Davis, Echo Wales, Vicario, Echo Italy, Desni Uduji, Echo Italy, Jet Spanks, England in 21, Paulinha, Echo Portugal, Kevin Danso, Echo Austria, Richarlison, Echo Brazil, Alfei, Pape Metasar, Echo Senegal, and a V's Bissouma, and so Echo Mali. Into 16, and on Tottenham, and they're about affecting my power. 16, and I echo. Well, by munching for interest, I will mark again. You mono, yes, I was throw papa, and see if any agro, what's he be sa by munching for my gain, yes, say a cost roman, by munching for no way intensify or who ye pa say, and your money break. What I say, meanwhile, what do call what do we need to Real Madrid as well? Boys now, Anko international break, and they're trainee well. So Andrew Lonin, Fran Garcia, Alvaro Carreras, Raul Asensio, Aurelien Chouameni, Fede Valverde, Dani Ceballos, Jude Bellingham. Hey, master, that's a squad way there. And Hendrick. Omo we grab it in Yabo Bolu. Omo man ko bi no. Enti Xabi Alonso no omo ye dwuma papa say. Master so o de mu be dia agura no wa twa omo. I mean, sure, sir. Omo training time be asa. Omo days off. Yes, sure, pa. What do you say? Waha. Omo days off. I don't want somebody, but at least it's better. Say, Onion decided number of days or the mom. No, I was some training. What I say. Meanwhile, Arsenal, Jesse, Nensa, Ayana visit Rwanda. Ne go. Manchester contract negotiations. Thomas Sanso, Twaso, Omo percent ejumano. I'm sanso ye biona Arsenal that's so a day sir ade no dugu omonsa into negotiations eguswa so between Arsenal and Rwanda for, and of course I told you this was going to be very very short because yeba na ye the full no e dia bro nyakopon kan no nshira